Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's ᴍᴏʀᴇ, and today we're taking another look at patch 0.40 in Zero Sievert. We've already taken a look at the new weapon kind of handling and mechanics, the damage values and stuff. We took a look at the grenades, and now today we're actually going to take a look at the weapons. There are some new weapons in this patch, and I didn't show them to you last time, but we're going to give them a quick look in this video. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new weapons. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 if you don't count variants. But these are in fact different. These use different calibers, and these are slightly different too. So let's just take a look at them. This one, the one I'm holding, is the SHA-12. Excuse me. Yeah, SHA-12. This is basically the God, what's that gun called from Tarkov? The Ash-12. The Ash-12 from Tarkov. This thing is a big boy. It's basically like a 50 cal or whatever. You can see the stats there. Pretty powerful. 30 damage, 80 accuracy. Not bad. Recoil's not even that bad too. This gun's stats are pretty good across the board. It shoots a little bit slow, but that's fine. The only place where it's kind of lacking is the magazine size. It has a mag size of 10. There is an extended mag you can get for it. I think it's 20 rounds. So this is it. This is the SHA-12. It's loaded up with some ammo. Oh yeah, speaking of the ammo, this is the ammo that it uses. You can get 3 ammo types for it. There's PS, penetration of 45, HP, penetration 12, but extra damage 30. And then we also have BP, which has 71 penetration, but you gain 10% recoil, so it's 10% stronger. Anyways, this is how it sounds and looks when it's shooting. Yeah, that 10-round mag goes really quick. Anyways, that's that one. We're going to move through these kind of quick because I don't want this video to last forever. We also have a new variant of the SCAR or the SCOP L. We got the H, and now we got the L. This thing is a 5.56 gun, same caliber as the M4 and the FNAS and the G76 and all that stuff. You've seen these calibers before. These have been around for a while. We've got 8.55, HP, 9.95, and subsonic. You guys know the stats of these ones. So let's load it up. Sounds exactly like all the other 5.56 guns. Nothing too much different here. Does shoot a little bit slower, but with the new recoil mechanics, it does make it feel a little bit more manageable. I feel like these are easier to control. Does 18 damage, 87 accuracy, 106 recoil. That's actually pretty significant for stock. 50 ergonomics, which isn't the best. 600 rounds per minute and a stock mag size of 30. Not too bad. So now it's getting kind of exciting. We got the SVT-40. This one was just added to Tarkov. So this is like an old World War II Russian kind of combat or like battle rifle, I guess. It uses 7.62 by 54R, big boy bullet. There's only 2 types of this bullet. There you got your PS, which is 32 penetration, and then the SNB, 57 penetration, plus 10 damage, or minus 10 damage, sorry, plus 10 accuracy, and plus 20% recoil. Pretty significant there. But the SVT-40 can shoot quick-ish for a quote-unquote fully automatic gun. I think there might be a glitch with these guns because I'm pretty sure the SVT-40 is supposed to be shooting faster than the AVT-40. This is like the full auto variant of the AVT-40. But for now, at the moment, this thing doesn't actually shoot full auto. Yeah, it only shoots semi. If you click and hold, it only shoots semi. But then if I go to the AVT-40, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the semi-auto variant, click and hold, and it fires like full auto. So maybe that's a little bit of a bug there. Maybe the dev can look into that. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm getting the variants mixed up. But yeah, anyways, there is one variant that can like quote-unquote shoot full auto, and then the other is semi-automatic. And besides that, their stats are identical, I think. 32, 95, 180, and 21. Yeah, they're identical. The only thing that's different is the fire rate. I believe you can get an extended mag for this one too. But yeah, these guns, besides the fire rate, are essentially the same. And but still a really cool addition. I like those. Damage is pretty damn good. 32, that's better than the SHA-12. Recoil's pretty significant though, 180. So if you put this thing in your hands, if you go out with this thing, make sure you're keeping that recoil under control. Now on to the fun ones. These are the little submachine guns. The Grusa 4. This thing shoots 9x39 at 720 rounds a minute. This thing's really powerful. It does 23 damage, 75 accuracy, 85 recoil, 55 ergonomics, and stock mag size is 20. The kicker with these guns is that you can get a drum mag for them. I believe it's a drum mag. We'll have to look at the attachments for these a little closer in just a minute, but I'm pretty sure you can get a 50 round 9x39 drum mag for this thing. Absolutely devastating. This is going to be like one of the go-to submachine guns in the game now after this patch. Absolutely incredible. So we got it right here. They look identical. There's nothing really distinguishing one from the other. It's just the calibers that they shoot. A little bit different that way. So this is the 9x39. Actually sounds like the 5.56 guns, which is kind of disappointing. I'm sure they'll add like new sound effects and stuff in at some point. That's how it looks. And you guys know 9x39, it's been around for a while. We got SP5 and BP. BP is really good for armor penetration. And SP5 is surprisingly effective too. Don't count SP5 out. So that's that one. And then we got the Grusa 1. This is 7.62x39. Still very good. Uses that caliber that I really like for my Chimera. Sounds exactly the same. The shell casings are the different color though, which is nice. Nice little attention to detail. And I believe they even fire at the same rate. Yeah, 720 rounds a minute. Yep. They're pretty much identical. Stats are a little bit different on these just because they use different calibers. So this one, we have 23 damage, 75 accuracy, 85 recoil, 55 ergonomics. And this one, we have 21 damage, 75 accuracy, 90 recoil, 55 ergonomics. And yeah, that is a little bit different. Ergonomics is the same because it's the same chassis, basically. Recoil is a little bit more with the 7.62x39 because it's like a more intermediate round. But 9x39 slaps. It's really good for armor pen. Really like that. So that's all the guns, guys. We got our little grenades and landmines here too. Check out my my most recent video. We go over the grenades and the landmines in that one, and the armor too, and the changes to the weapon recoil and all that stuff. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to go check that out too. So let's go to the let's go back to our stash and check out the attachments for these things. Okay, here we go. Don't mind this little text up in the top. I'm just in debug mode, so I can easily show you guys the attachments for these. So we're starting off with the SHA-12. We do have an extended mag you can use for it, capacity 20. Unfortunately, that's the highest you can go at the moment. Could change in the future because they did add the 50 rounder for the SCOP later on. It didn't always have that, so maybe it could happen. Definitely you'll want the 20 rounder though. It's only a 5-point hit to ergonomics, which is really good. So yeah, that's really sick. Let's actually put it on there. Let's mod it out a little bit. In terms of the muzzle, we got this comp or a brake or whatever that comes stock on it. And then we have two kind of suppressors. This is a suppressor, I think. Yeah, short suppressor. Gives you a little boost to recoil, but it takes away some ergonomics, which isn't great. And this one takes away a ton of ergonomics, takes away 20, but it really helps with that recoil. The recoil, honestly, on this thing is not too bad. So if I was going to put a suppressor on there, I would probably prefer this thing because of the bullpup style. Bullpups usually have better ergonomics in games like this. So I think I would want to preserve that, or maybe you would just want to knock down your ergonomics and go full recoil control with this. It's up to you. Your options are there. But pretty sick. I'm actually going to put that long boy on there. That looks amazing, actually. I'm not a big fan of suppressors in this game, but that actually looks sick. And then, of course, we have all of our scopes. We have this top rail that comes standard with this thing. It's only compatible with this gun. But you can put on all the standard scopes, all of your, long-range stuff, your red dot sights. But be careful, though, because you can't really shoot out at range with a lot of guns now. It's not going to be a viable strat anymore. So just keep that in mind. And then we've got your attachment rail on the front. You can put a grip on there if you like. Let's put a scope on. Let's put this one on, actually. I think this one's good. Yeah, stats on these have changed a little bit. I think these ones used to be pretty much identical in the previous patch. I think they were exactly identical, actually. But now this one is a little bit better for recoil, and this one is a little bit better for ergonomics. So I think this is my preferred red dot in the game now. I used to go with this one. Anyways, yeah, you can put a grip on there. You can also put a red dot or flashlight on that under rail there. But you've also got rails on the sides where you can put stuff. So you got room for your laser there. You can put another one on top too if you want. Rock the double laser life. Pretty sick. Next up, let's just go with the SCAR. This thing is going to be straightforward. You can put pretty much the standard attachments that we've had for a while on this thing. Fun fact, this used to be the best stock for the SCAR. It's not anymore. 27 recoil. This thing is now the best in slot stock. This used to be the best in slot option. It wasn't for a while, and now it is again. So we'll throw that thing on. In terms of grips, we got the TR-15 pistol grip. We can throw that on there. Barrel, we got our long barrel. We have to take the handguard off first. We'll do that. Put the long barrel on there, and then we'll put, I like this one. I liked this one in the previous patch. They're all pretty good, honestly, but this thing is the best. This has 13 recoil and 8 ergonomics. The rest of them have like 11 and 8, 10 and 7, all that kind of stuff. So this one's a banger. Another fun fact, you are not able to use the extended mag that you can use for the G76 and the N401 in this thing. You can only use these like P-mags or Stanag magazines. Kind of weird. I think that might be a bug, or they might have overlooked that, because I don't know, do Scar Ls use like standard Stanag magazines in real life? I'm not sure, but I feel like that should be compatible with this. At the moment, you can only use the different colored 30 rounders. These ones give you a little bit of extra reload speed and ergonomics. This one is standard, doesn't give you any extra bonuses, but yeah, there it is. That might change in the future. As far as muzzles go, we do have this. Is this new? I don't know. I've never used this. I don't use suppressors ever, so this is kind of new to me. But you can slap an FDE suppressor on there if you want. You've also got the standard muzzle brakes. This might be a bug too, because this one is supposed to be only compatible with 7.62x51 and 7.62x39. This might be a bug. I don't know. Maybe some things they have to work out in this patch. You can put all your scopes on there, and then of course you got your front foregrip rails and stuff. Throw a sight on there. Put your lasers on. Yeah, that all works fine. Pretty standard as far as guns go in this game. Next up is the SVT-40. There's not many mods you can do to this. You do have a handguard available to you, so you can slap that on there. Magazine, there is an extended option. This is 20 rounds, I think. 15. Not as many. It's a 15 rounders, so. But that's still a lot of firepower. 7.62x54 is a good caliber. You can throw that on. There is a suppressor for this, which is kind of crazy. Throw that on there. Now it's a really long boy. You do lose 6 ergonomics with this, but you gain 10 recoil, which in the grand scheme of things is not much. You're going down from 180 to 170. So if that's valuable to you, you can for sure throw that on. But you're still going to deal with a lot of recoil on that. You got your scopes. You can throw all your long range stuff on there and your red dots if you like. And then you can put some stuff on that front rail. You can put a foregrip or laser light, whatever you want. We'll throw a scope and a grip on there, and this is kind of how it looks. Really cool, actually, and really nice looking kind of DMR or, battle rifle. And we're not going to look at the AVT-40. It's all the same attachments, basically. We're now going to look at the Grusa 4. This is the 9x39 variant. I'm pretty sure all the attachments are cross-compatible with the other one, too. So as far as handguard goes, this thing is really weird looking, single rail. This is how you attach stuff to it. So you just slap it on and it kind of hangs off the side there. And this is the really exciting part, guys. You can get a fucking drum magazine for this thing. A drum for the 9x39 variant. That is a lot of firepower right there. It kills your ergonomics. It completely destroys your ergonomics. That's a 25 point hit. But it gives you 50 plus 50 reload speed. And then of course those 50 rounds. That is incredibly powerful. I have to use this for a little while because I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. The rest of the stats look really good though, right? Like 85 recoil, that is not bad at all. That's pretty low for a stock gun. It is a bullpup, so man, that's looking pretty OP. And then as far as the muzzle brake goes, you can get a short tactical barrel. This is going to give you plus 5 recoil and minus 3 ergonomics. You got a longer one here. I think this is a suppressor. Yeah, 12 recoil and 10 ergonomics, minus 10. And all these attachments are compatible with the other variant too. You can see compatible with in the bottom right corner there. I'm going to throw this thing on. I'm being kind of a suppressor enjoyer today. Gives 12, takes away 10 ergonomics. And then scopes, same as all the other ones. You can throw a red dot on there if you like, or a hollow, or even one of the sniper scopes if you're feeling spicy, it's a vibe, definitely. Actually, that looks kind of cool with the yellow on the gun there. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna leave that on. And as far as the rail, this is kind of a little bit of a visual glitch, but you're able to put grips on the side rail here if you want. Like you can put a laser on, which is great, but you can also slap a vertical grip on there and it actually works. You take it off, look, check this out. So look at the stats here. Recoil 81, ergonomics 7. That's actually, our ergonomics is destroyed because of that scope. I'll put that on. That's a little better. But you can put a grip on. Let's check it out. 6 recoil and 5 ergonomics. So we should get 30 ergonomics and 72 recoil after this. Or no, it goes down. recoil goes down. Yeah, so 60 recoil and 30 ergonomics. That's hilarious. We can kind of like triple grip this thing. We got a pistol grip, another kind of like side grip beside that, and then a third grip up front with the suppressor. That's kind of hilarious. I'm sure they'll patch that out at some point, but make sure you get on top of that before they do, because this is an opportunity you have here. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I got to wrap this up really quick and get it all cut together and edited for you. I'm going to be streaming this today, this evening. This video should go live in the morning, but I will be streaming it tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch out for the notification on my YouTube channel, and I will be posting an announcement on the Discord, and we're going to be using some of these guns and trying them out. And you guys can ask me any questions you want about the new patch, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not the expert, but, well, I guess I kind of am in the community, but I'll do my best. You guys got questions, I got answers, and it should be a fun time. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like on it for me. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm overlords. Thank you so much, like growing the channel and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider getting subscribed so you don't miss any future content like this. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Hopefully I'll speak to you tonight.